Riley Hogel.
Okay, before we get started, I would like to clear something up. Okay, so I assume that most of you don't know what they're talking about by like angle of attack or lift or drag. So I just want to like clear that up real quick. So you ever been on a highway and then you just stuck your hand out the window, like closed fist, and you hear the wind hitting your hand? Think of that as your angle of attack. When you're on a helicopter, you don't want it to be angled straight that way, because when the wind is coming back to hit your hand, it'll just bounce back this way. Angle of attack is where you like will curve your hand so that the wind, when it hits your hand, it will like bounce downward. Wow, my heart's racing.
Introduce ourselves. We are the Rough Riders, which I think is a significantly better name than the other teams. I mean, come on, one team? Like, come on, guys. Engineers innovate. That was not me. But, yeah. Oh, wait, slides. Right. How do...
Oh, so just it.
Oh, that's simple. Yay. These are our team members again. We're a two-person team plus our amazing mentors over here. Nobody here actually wanted to take selfies like I suggested, so we of course we're have photos for you guys. But yeah, like I said, I didn't actually know why, but there were not enough people at the other colleges, so everyone here is from tech, which is pretty awesome anyway.
Yeah, all of you guys collaborate. You always talk about measure design. We use, if your results, we looked at the team's results and said, okay, they did this.
Yes,
How can you use that? Remember, every day we did this. You guys collaborated totally.
Yeah, these are some of our designs with our brilliant Photoshop skills. Not really. And we had 4 right iterations.
Yeah, we had 4. No, we had 5. 2 of yours and 3 of mine.
Yeah. You can see our first iteration here on the upper left. We had holes in them, which we thought was a good strategy because it cut down on weight.
But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a terrible idea.
Well, to make ourselves look good. Yeah, it really wasn't. So, because with the whole blades, obviously, you don't want to attach a slice of Swiss cheese to your helicopter. So we had to put tape over the blades, and that actually pretty much counteracted the benefit of the weight of having holes.
So after about an hour and a half, we just added back to all the weight that we took off.
Yeah, pretty much. Goes out half of our lives down the drain. So our second iterations, obviously, did not have holes in them. That was Jordan's idea.
Yep, and it worked.
It did work. We had significant improvement. But most of our, I think, after that, was played like with what he said, the angle of attack. Our first angle of attack was way too steep.
Yeah, it was about like 30 knots, so it's still like smacking the wind when it's coming around.
Yeah, and generally that's not a good thing. So we adjusted it. I think our final iteration.
Yes, that's on the second iteration, we changed it to 16 degrees so that like it picked up on speed. Yeah. But I don't remember if it was that strong. So
now I think we're going to show you some graphs and be all like sciencey. Science. And so this is our L over D curve. You've seen it in the graphs beforehand, right? Huh?
Oh no, go on.
Yeah. So L over D stands for lift over drag. As you can see, those pretty little boxes and dots represent our blades and iterations. The orange box is the standard blade. As you can see, our first iteration kind of sucked, but it was okay. But compared to the standard blade, it was pretty bad. Our second iteration, which doesn't show up very well at all, actually, was definitely a lot better, but still not really in league with the standard blade. Our last iteration, I think performed really well. I mean, definitely exceeded expectations. We were able to carry some stuff. Yeah, rubber bands. Next graph. Pew. Yeah, here's our RPM. Power is at the bottom in watts, and rotation per minute, of course. Again, our last iteration performed the standard blade, which the company recommends. What? No, what else?
Oh, awesome. I built a better plane.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't test that. But yeah, again, it doesn't show up too well, but our first iteration, I mean, at the low end of power was about even with the standard blade, but generally didn't increase as great a rate as with the factory regulation ones. Here is our lift versus torque. Not lift over drag, I lied. With, like, the same pattern continues to follow with our first and second iterations. General improvement with the second one, but our last one with our 16-degree angle attack.
It was 25.
Okay, God, he built the last one. I helped. I'm a special snowflake. So that was, again, we were pretty happy with that. I'd say we did pretty good. We had a lot of fun in the process, even while sanding. So, yeah. Thank you.
I'm the best pilot.
I didn't crash it once. I'd say the number was about 16.